Hello everyone, this is Perry Trades and thank you for watching my channel. If you're new to my channel, please consider liking and subscribing. So in this video, I want to go ahead and show you a strategy. It's based off the Supertrend indicator. So I'm going to go ahead and put it on the chart. And I'm going to change the setting to 10 with the multiplier of 1.5. With a period of 200. I'm just going to change the line plot to dash. Apply. And the next indicator I'm going to add is the SMA, the simple moving average. Just here. I'm going to add it. And for this, I'm going to keep the period at 1. And I'll let you know why. And let's change the color to Magenta. Click apply. Click OK. So the strategy works this way. We're going to go in the direction of the super trend, the line regression, and also the simple moving average. Now here you're going to put your condition. So condition, click add. First condition is take the close price cross above the super trend. Okay, so the super trend, downtrend. So I forgot to mention that in the strategy, I'm only going to do the, I'm only going to add the strategy for long only. And so I have the close price cross above the downtrend. We go long and we keep the, we change the parameters to 10 and a 1.5 multiplier. That's my first condition. Second condition is click add. I could have added this at the beginning, but would be the market position. Actually, current market position, right? Equal market position flat. So what this does is that before it goes into a trade, you want to make sure that the market position is flat. You don't want to go ahead and enter into a trade while you're currently in a trade, in a open position. So you want to make sure that your current market position is flat before entering into a open position. So let's look here. For instance, here it crossed over the downtrend. Okay, condition 1 is met. The second condition is that the SMA right here, the SMA period 1 is in the uptrend. That's true. And then the third condition is that the line regression is in the uptrend. So all conditions are true, so it would enter into a trade in this instant right here. So now what we're going to do is create a condition where we tell we then verify whether the line regression the SMA and the line regression is in the uptrend. So let's go back to the strategy builder, indicator here, add. So I'm going to keep the period at 1 here, and then under inputs I'm going to choose the line regression indicator. Line regression, and the period is 200 because that's what we had on the chart. Then click OK. Okay. So now let me do the same thing for the SMA. So basically I can just copy this, and then Control C and Control V, and it copies another indicator right on the same chart. And then I just double click, and so I'm going to keep the period as 1, and then here input series I'm going to change that to the SMA, and the period that we had on the chart was 1. Click OK, and we're going to change the color to magnetic because that's what color the SMA is. So let's change that to magenta. And apply, and then click OK. Okay, so now let's go ahead and add these to the strategy. Let's go back. So let's add the 2 conditions. So add, and we choose the momentum indicator. Momentum, and we're going to change the period like we did before when we manually added. Change that to 1, and we want to go to inputs, indicator, and this would be the line regression, and period of 200. We don't need to worry about the color because we're not going to plot it on the chart, because we already manually have already plotted it on the chart. So click OK, and we want it to be greater than 0. So you choose miscellaneous and numeric and 0, and click OK. So that's there already. So now we don't have to recreate the whole condition. We can actually copy this and then paste it here, and then we just edit it. So click edit, and we already have the momentum already chosen. We just change the inputs to the SMA, and the period for the SMA is 1, and click OK, and that has to be greater than 0. Then click OK. So we have all our conditions here, and now we have to tell it what it's supposed to do when it meets all these conditions. So we want it to enter long. So go to order management and enter a long position. Click OK. And that's it. So for this video, I'm only going to do the long trades only, just to show you. And let's go to next. And here we're going to add our stops and targets. So let's add our profit target. Let's change this to ticks since we're trading futures. Let's do 4 ticks. And let's do our stops, add, stop loss, and let's change this to ticks. And let's just do 12, just to kind of give it a little bit room, because if you have it too tight, then you'll get stopped out a lot. especially when the market's volatile. So I figured, if you have 4 ticks, times 5 is 20. You have 12 ticks times 5 is 60. So you really have to get 3 times more profit than losses. So if you have 75% of your wins, then that's good. That's great. And then once you're done with that, we click compile. Now that our strategy has been compiled, let's go ahead and enable the strategy on the chart, and we'll go ahead and look at the performance. Let's right click, strategies. Let me move this over. I'm going to click enable, and let's click apply. And before I move on, let me just uncheck it and apply. So you see this order fill resolution, and when you click on this arrow, you have high and you have standard. And let me tell you the difference. So order fill resolution is basically the process of determining when your order are filled at the price you want it and at the quantity that you want your orders to be executed in the market. So what standard, it's set as standard at default, and so what that means is that you're basically, it's just a balance between the speed and accuracy which your orders executed. So you have less slippage. Now if you choose high, okay, and basically that means that your orders are executed faster. So if it's executed faster, you then sometimes you don't get it executed at the price you want, and so you'll get a little bit of slippage. So you are sacrificing accuracy as opposed to getting speed at the price you want, but then losing out on the accuracy, then you get slippage. So that's basically what this order fill resolution is. So let me go ahead and just set it at standard, and then let me click enable and then apply. Then we click OK. So the strategy has been applied to the chart. So if I right click and strategy performance and historical, we should see our results. So you can see here in this strategy, based on the condition I set, the strategy net profit is 1,700. So it took 113 trades, and we only are taking long trade for this video. Now, I don't use back test results. When I create strategies, I don't really trust back test results, because that's not really what I feel, my experience, that this is what, if I do trade this strategy live, that's not what I'm going to profit. So what I usually do is, because I can't trade, I can't day trade, so basically what I do is will download market replay data. So with NinjaTrader, I'm sure this option is available in all trading platform, but with NinjaTrader, which is my trading platform, they have this feature called market replay data, which basically takes the live market data from the previous day. So I would download the previous day market data, download it, and then trade it as if I was trading live. So basically, you're so any dynamic in the market, price, order fills, everything, it simulate the live market. So here I have the market data, and I'm going to change it. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to change, actually, let me see. So from 12/18, you can see here I can trade any, so I have market replay data for all these dates. So because I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm just going to trade 2 days. I'm going to trade it from the 18th to the 20th. which I already have it set. And I'm going to go ahead and let it trade. And I'm going to put the P&Ls on top so you can see. And also I'm going to speed up this video so that it won't be too long. So the strategy is enable, and let me play it. As you can see here, it's going to play, and then I'm going to move the P&Ls up here. And at the end, we're going to look at the results. For these 2 days. So right click, and because I'm running market replay, all I have to do is just go to, instead of historical, go to real time. And you can see here, so the profit for the 2 days netted $284. It took a total of 18 trades. Again, I'm only taking long trades. So I know it don't seem much because I'm only taking 4 ticks. So I can go ahead and increase the tick to 8 tick. That would more likely double this amount here. And also you notice too that I'm only taking 4 ticks, but you have these long runs too that I could take advantage of. That will also increase my profitability. Also, you can see that I could take these long runs here, and that would significantly increase my profit. So basically, when I create these strategies, it's I create a base, and then I build upon the strategy. So now that I have the long trades here, and it appears to be profitable here. And so now the next thing too is now I'm going to add the short trades, and then also add now maybe use the ATR and then take advantage of these long runs. So that will significantly increase the profit for this strategy. So that's it. So thank you again, and hope to see you again on my next video. And please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.